No, my. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman, my main man, the missile, the king of clubs, the best boxing handicapper this side of the Mississippi. I'm talking, of course, about Mr. Ryan Gravelin. We've got the Seahawks taking on the Greenwich Cardinals. The Cardinals wearing their road red uniforms. There they are, with the white trim, white numbers, the cool Cardinal logo across the chest there, basically red and white. Number 94, Liam Feinsberg. Feinsteig. I'll have to find out how to pronounce that. In between the pipes now for the call. How do you guys pronounce your goalie's name? I'm going to butcher that. Feinstein, okay. I got an extra letter there, that's why. Feinstein. Oh, you did? No, it's okay. I forgot. Thank you so much.
Do you need any pronunciation?
Nah, well, if I mispronounce it, just come over and tell me.
The only one that's tough, where's
Kitzelman.
Kitzelman is Kitzelman, but Cooper is easiest. And I thought we have 2 8s, but he'll play deep probably, and she'll play a winger, and she's tiny. So
Okay.
there's no way you're going to get her.
Thank you. All right, we're about ready to get underway. It's Liam Feinstein in between the pipes, and in between the pipes for the Seahawks is, of course, Lily Nicolo. All right. The Seahawks break their huddle. The Cardinals break their huddle. This should be a fantastic affair. Gavin Gray getting ready to start at center ice. The big Islander fan. So that pleases the broadcaster. He is out there with Harrison on the left wing. And on the right wing is Rossman. Caitlin Rossman playing wing today. Normally plays defense, so getting a shift up at wing as Rossman sending it ahead now. Gavin Gray giving chase now. Here come the Cardinals now out of their own zone. Quick corner dump in on it. There is Logan LeMay. LeMay's younger brother Colin, I believe, had 4 goals in the game before, so clearly LeMay is going to be thinking about that. Doesn't want to be at the dinner table tonight. Both his younger brothers with a couple of goals, and he's sitting there wondering what may have been. Here's LeMay now, wearing number 14, Steve Grogan's old number, getting the Jets going. Got Harrison and Rossman with him. LeMay over the red line, hounded from behind. A nice job of back-checking there by Brandon Wallace. He got all the way back to break up the play. Oh, that's a good effort there by number 1 in red. Cleared but not out, kept in at the blue line, bouncing puck. Rossman lost the handle on it. Trying to win it back is LeMay. Here's LeMay now. LeMay wheeling and dealing. LeMay kicking it to himself. LeMay trying to get the shot away, couldn't do so. Gray cutting through there, getting a big chunk of Wallace as he went by. Wallace again on the back check. Oh, you got to like the effort of this young lad, Wallace. Back the other way now. Here come the Cardinals with a head of steam. That's Torres. Stepping to the outside, really got the Jets going. Hounded there by Harrison. Letting the shot go. Nicolo gloves it out of midair. A can of corn there for the young netminder, Lily Nicolo. She started playing goal about a year ago now, maybe a little less. She's out there now with Kelly Tracy. It looks like Brewer. Gabriel Brewer on the left wing. And at center, I believe it's Pagano. Trying to get the puck out. That's Nolan Pagano at center. Tracy. And on it now is Landon Roberts, number 4 in your scorecard. Roberts for Brewer. Brewer got it away to center. Waiting for it there was number 11. That's Day. Day sending it in. Pagano giving chase. On it first there, hard around on the Cardinals, cleared but not out. Waiting for it there was Tracy. Tracy kept it in off the heel of the stick, did a nice job to get back to it. Tracy got it down low for Pagano. Pagano lost the handle on it. There's Tracy now. Tracy with the puck there. Tracy trying to send it back in. Tracy sending it hard along the boards. It's sent back out to center there by the Cardinals. There is no delayed offsides. If you're offsides, it's an automatic whistle. If you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it's still icing. If it's tied at the end of regulation, there is no sudden death or sudden life overtime. Body checking is frowned upon at this level. Let's see, are there any other rules? And there's no delayed offsides. If you're offsides, it's an automatic whistle. I think we've covered it all. The rest is pretty much basically hockey. There's an example of the automatic whistle. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Stone Castle Consulting Studios here. Right outside the Mohegan Sun Casino, as I'm sure some of the parents are thinking we could stop there on the way home, Or a couple on black, perhaps. And if we win, then we can always head to the buffet. I see one of the dads checking his wristwatch. He's like, yeah, there might be time. Go to the old casino. I never go there. Stepping to the outside. No, I really don't. Not that I have any like sort of moral thing about it. Here's Feinstein. I don't know why. I like gambling on sports. Malone with the puck, but never over $1 American dollar. Trying to get the puck out now. There's Meyer on the back check. Nice job there by Shane Meyer. Keeping it in is Malone. Michael Malone, number 46, out there with Meyer and Anderson. Here's Meyer now. Meyer knifing through. Meyer protecting the puck. Tried to get it back to Malone. That effort was thwarted. Meyer in the corner now, sending it. Oh, kept it. Now got it in front. There's Anderson. Backdoor. That just failed to click as the net was yawning and went right off the stick of Anderson. A nice job there by Meyer as they send it away to center. We'll see if it's got enough mustard on it for icing. It's on net anyway. So Nicolo covers up there, buries the head there, avoids the snow shower. So 11 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here. Next up on the docket, the Bantam Seahawks are going to be playing the Richfield Lions. And then at 3 o'clock today, ladies and gentlemen, we head over to cover the Coast Guard, the United States Coast Guard Academy Bears. They've got a home game at the Dayton Arena, a great arena in New London, home of the Camels and the Coast Guard. There's Rossman now. Caitlin Rossman getting the start and playing today on wing for Coach Anderson. So mixing up the lineup a little bit here is Coach Anderson, is Harrison. Trying to get it out now, number 80 in your scorecard, Tommy Harrison. Behind the net now, Gursky. Evangeline Gursky sending it hard around. Rossman doing a nice job tying up the Cardinal player there, but it's kept in at the blue line. Rossman gets it out to center. Cardinals look to regroup there. They sent it in. There's a perfect example, ladies and gentlemen, that there's no delayed offsides, an automatic whistle. So rather than let the boys and girls continue to play and add 2 minutes onto the stanza and make it 17 minutes long, USA Hockey calls for a purposeless whistle to slow the game down and make the periods 15 minutes long so the kids have less time to play hockey. That's all I got to say about that. As the great Forrest Gump once said, right in the great Washington Mall. All right, the face-off at center ice due to the onsides. Here's Tracy now. Tracy hard along the boards. Stepping up at the blue line, pinching in there is Tracy to keep it out. Here's Tracy now. Tracy defense, offense quickly. Tracy stepping to the inside, running out of room there. As she was run into there by Charlotte Bishop. Behind the net, trying to get the puck out. Cardinals coming away with it now. Down the right wing they come. Follinsby, nice job by Brewer to knock it loose. Here's Brewer now. Brewer at the dot. Brewer letting the shot go wide on the waffle side. Tracking it down there's Harrell. Harrell lost the handle on it. Here come the Cardinals now out of their own zone, stepping to the outside with speed. That's Turs. Turs with it. Turs looking to cut back to the inside. Let the wrist shot go right over the butt end of the goaltender. As one of the Cardinals sticks was dislodged back the other way now. A 2-on-1 opportunity here for the Seahawks. Over the red line they come, stepping to the outside. Pagano lost the handle. He's got Brewer with him. Pagano trying to get it in front, taken away in the corner. Nice play there by Dreyer. The Cardinals with it now, number 21 in your scorecard. That's Henry Kay. Kay stepping to the outside. Kay against Tracy. Tracy, a nice job there to get back and win the puck. Sending it up along the boards. Seahawks trying to get it out. Now they do. Nice cross-ice pass there. Right onto the stick there of Brewer. Brewer giving chase. Sent back out to center. The Seahawks were in the midst of a player change. Fresh legs arrive. And they arrive quickly. As LeMay went crashing into the boards, he gets right back up. Sent all the way down. Captain there, number 9, that's Dreyer. Dreyer picking up the puck behind the net, hounded there by Meyer. Meyer on the forecheck. Causes the turnover to Anderson. Anderson, short little pass there to Meyer. You saw that little, about a 6-inch pass there between Anderson and Meyer. Clearly it's not these two first time together, or these three, with Malone out there on the back check. Number 46, Michael Malone. On it in the corner now, LeMay on the backhand to himself now. LeMay with the rolling puck. LeMay on the backhand. Gets it over the blue line. Meyer tracking it down there. Going to pick it up now is Schreck. That's Danny Schreck behind the net. Trying to get the puck out. Anderson knocked it down. Anderson's got Meyer. He's got Malone lurking. Malone going to what I learned was the quiet area when I went to study group. They're at the Seahawks at their film study. I never heard the term quiet area. Here's Wallace now. Wallace down the left wing. Wallace protecting the puck. Lost the handle on it. Gursky went back to get it. Nice job by Gursky. Soft pass ahead now. Here's Meyer. Meyer chipping it to himself. Meyer down the left wing. Meyer hounded there by Wallace. Wallace got it back out to center as Anderson leaves it now for LeMay. Here's LeMay now stepping to the inside. LeMay back to the outside. He tracks it down. LeMay's got Meyer getting to the cooker. Couldn't get it there. Nice job by Wallace to block that pass. Cleared but not out. Anderson stepping up. He covered for LeMay. Now LeMay's back. Anderson going back to his wing duties. Sent all the way down. If it's on net, it won't be icing. Looks like it's wide of the cooker. So icing happened when the puck go down, bang, before the other guy. My harm come go up. You know the rest of the story, ladies and gentlemen. The great rookie season of goaltender Denny Lemieux. Went on to be a real estate mogul in South Miami. So he went to Florida and he got the money. I want to give a big shout out and condolences to the families of the great actor. He wasn't an actor, he was a broadcaster. Who played Jim Carr in the Slapshot movie. He passed away this week. I believe his name was Duncan. Was the gentleman's name. His last name. I can't tell you how much he's influenced my broadcasting, ladies and gentlemen. Him and Jiggs McDonald, in my mind, are the two greatest influences of my craft here today. So, very sad to report the passing of Chiefs announcer Jim Carr. His deportation to Canada and that country's refusal to accept him. My favorite line of Carr's the entire movie. All right, well, here come the Cardinals now, trying to get it out. Bouncing puck ahead, Gray. Gray giving chase now. Here comes Mora. Mora down the left wing. Mora cutting to the inside, back to the outside. Mora letting the shot go. Nice job by Roberts to get his leg there as it goes right through the goal mouth. A nice job by Mora to get it back in front, and the Cardinals regroup at their own blue line. 7:05 left to go here in the opening stanza. Still a scoreless affair. A fantastic opportunity for everybody on hand and everybody at home to throw in $5 a man on the first goal. As Rossman tracks it down now with speed. It's kept in at the blue line. Then back out to the blue line that's Kelly Tracy. Tracy on it there. Knocked down, kicking it ahead. Nice job by the Seahawks to get it out to center. That's Ryan Mora. Mora sending it back in. Now that's a very smart utilization of the intentional offsides or the non-delayed offsides. Nothing going on. Just send it in. It's just a whistle. All right, the face-off now. Coming right at center ice. Or in the neutral zone, I should say. I apologize. Bouncing puck now. Seahawks coming away with it. That's Pagano. Pagano for Brewer. Brewer, nice pass there. Finding Harrell through traffic, but it failed to click. But a good look there by Brewer. Gursky slides it over for LeMay. LeMay pushing it ahead to Brewer. A little bit too far out of the reach there for Brewer. Taken back there by Dreher. Along the boards now. That is LeMay. LeMay hounded there. Sent all the way down. No icing. The ref waves it off. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in what has been a fantastic opening stanza. Tape-to-tape pass there, and away come the Seahawks through the neutral zone, over the red line, down the right wing now with a head of steam at the dot, pulling the trigger right off the goaltender's mitt, and it lies right next to the water bottle on top of the crossbar there. Oh, Feinstein made a nice stop. A tremendous burst of speed down the right wing by the Seahawks. I believe it was Harrell. A nice stop there by Feinstein, and it rested right next to his water bottle. He'll tell you, relax, Mr. Broadcaster. I had it all along. I know exactly what I'm doing. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, that's what he's thinking. I speak broadcast. I speak goaltender, too. Here's LeMay now off the faceoff. Lets the shot go. Got deflected on the way in. Anderson chasing it down towards the blue line. Anderson winning it. Cross corner dump in. All along, first on it there are the Cardinals. Meyer over. Nice job to get it away to center. Tracking it down there is Kay. Seahawks trying to come away with it. Malone poking at it. Now the Cardinals with it. Now the Seahawks with it. Anderson down the left wing. Anderson at the dot. Anderson's got Malone in front. Left it there for Meyer, who was cutting late. Oh, he went for the trailer. And just right in the skates of Meyer. A good thinking play there by Anderson. He's a thinking man's hockey player. There's number 9 in your scorecard, Owen Anderson. Long outlet pass for Meyer. Meyer received it at the blue line. Meyer putting the brakes on, hounded from behind, stepping up. LeMay did a nice job to keep it in as Anderson looks to go to work on it. First there's Mora. Mora tried to get it out, but Anderson did a nice job there sealing off the boards. Back to the blue line for Gursky. Gursky did a real nice job keeping it in. She was under duress there. Under Wallace. Boy, I'll tell you, this is a well-coached team here by these Cardinals. You see him covering the point men. These are two real good coach teams here. This is good hockey here, ladies and gentlemen. A nice job of back checking there. Meyer coming away with it. Defense to offense quickly. Walking in with the move to the backhand. He scores! Shane Meyer lifted the stick in the neutral zone. Turned around, went defense to offense. A gorgeous move on the way in. Pulled it around the netminder. Buries the biscuit there. 1-0 is your score. Oh, that is a fantastic play there by Shane Hustle Meyer, as we like to call him around these parts. Boy, oh boy, hustled back, lifted the stick. Just turned on his nice edge there and went right to the cooker. Harrison now, sent away by Mora. For Roberts. Roberts down the right wing. Roberts sending it in. Right back to Roberts. Roberts waited there for Rossman to get back on sides, and she did. 4:10 left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0 to goal by Meyer just moments ago. Harrison in on the puck. Nice job there to get it out of there by Schreck. Out to center ice it comes there. Tracy ran into Mora. Harrison now. Harrison down the left wing. Harrison. Schreck there. Good play to use the boards there. Looking like Tom Cruise in The Color of Money. Angling it perfectly as it made it on the way out. Now he tracks it down. Now here's Mora. One of Tom Cruise's better movies, in my opinion, with the great and immortal Paul Newman, of course. And went on to be Doc and Cars. Back the other way now, Wallace. Wallace cutting against the grain. Wallace walking in, pulling the trigger. Oh, that just missed there. Oh, Braden Wallace was really getting the Jets going as he was going from his right to his left. If you're watching it from the southern hemisphere, then he was going from his left to his right. 3 minutes, 21 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. The goal by Meyer just moments ago. If you got the under in Vegas, you're feeling pretty good about things right now. 1-0 is your score. Cardinals got that cool-looking Cardinal grabbing onto the stick on the jerseys. I like the outlining of the jerseys, too. I like the bird on the shoulder. It's red and white. I'm always a fan of just two colors. Cardinals got a little bit of yellow on the beak there, but that's what Cardinals have. I always thought the Arizona Cardinals should have the yellow cage on their helmets to match the bird, but nobody in Arizona ever got back to me about it, shockingly. Carrying the puck in now. LeMay trying to cut back to the inside, taken away. Following it up nicely there was Harrell. Now LeMay had Pagano at the back door there. And that just failed to click. Brewer keeping it in now. Pagano behind the net. Pagano circling. Pagano tried to leave it there. Well, else they handle on it. LeMay kept it in. LeMay trying to go back door, lurking there. It was Pagano. Pagano can't handle it, and it's sent all the way down. Looks like it's got enough on it for icing. Icing is the call there. This break in the action brought to us by our friends at Stone Castle Consulting. Are you on track to meet your financial goals and objectives? Is your estate plan structured in a way to maximize your family's wealth? Well, Stone Castle Consulting's team of certified financial planners can take you to the next level by designing your own comprehensive financial plan. Your customized cash flow will show you the track you're currently on and will cover strategies to improve your situation. Reach out to stonecastle360.com to get started, because as Yogi Berra once said, if you don't know where you're going, you might end up someplace else, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you to our friends at Stone Castle Consulting. And if Coach Jeff Tracy can successfully manage a household with 7 children, just imagine what he can do to help organize your financial situation. So thank you so much to our friends at Stone Castle Consulting. And we are live from the Stone Castle Consulting studios here in Norwich. Here's Wallace now. Wallace over the blue line. Wallace hounded there by Gursky. Wallace protecting the puck, letting the shot go. That just missed as Wallace looked to go end to end there. A great job by Gursky to get a piece of him. A quick shot there by Wallace, and that just failed to click. Wallace is lurking. Back the other way now. Pagano has it hopped over his stick. Out to center it goes. Wheeling and dealing now is Wallace. Wallace taken away there by LeMay, who took away the real estate. Wallace, a very shifty player. And a good 200-foot play. We saw him break up the play early on. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks through the neutral zone. LeMay spilled for his efforts. Play allowed to continue. Clearly the refs want to get to the buffet before it becomes lunch, and you got to pay more. You got to sit down at breakfast time, and then it turns over to lunch, and you're already there. That's the way to do it. And then they start bringing out the shrimp and the whatnot. You already had some French toast, and you just transfer over to lunch. You're good. There's a shot there. Feinstein with the stop there. A nice stop there by Liam Feinstein. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. I want to ask everybody, please, to follow us on our social media outlets. Go to our YouTube channel and subscribe and like there. Go to YouTube and type in Solu Broadcasting, and please follow us on TikTok at solubroadcasting.org for all the highlights. Although we put them on YouTube as well. And coming soon, Get to the Cooker, the Solu Hockey Show, the podcast, the weekly show. Going to be talking youth hockey, high school hockey, NHL hockey, and more hockey. As ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much the only thing that I really know in life. Everything else, I have no idea what's going on. Robert's letting the shot go. But as my grandfather said, would you rather have a surgeon that only knows how to do surgery or a well-rounded guy that's a pilot, a cook, a chef, an artist, and a surgeon? I said, oh, give me the guy who's a surgeon. He said, correctly. Here's Malone now, so he always told me to focus on my strengths. Malone with the wraparound as Anderson was right there, just failed to click. Here's Kay now. Kay couldn't get it out. Anderson kept it in. Exactly 1 minute to go here in a fantastic opening stanza. This is going to be a good one. We knew it coming in. And unlike Pacquiao and Mayweather, this one is not disappointing. Tracking it down now is Williamson. Williamson, nice job to get it out. Tape-to-tape pass there for Kay. Anderson over there. Tracy hard along the board. Smart play there. She thought about going up the middle. She had Meyer, but too much red in the way there. Sent all the way down. First on it there is Schreck. There's Danny Schreck, number 8 in your scorecard. Nice job there to block the pass coming through there by Colton Green. That's a good stick in the passing lane there by Green. Here's Malone now. Malone for Anderson. Anderson trying to chip it to Meyer. Taken away, back the other way now. Turs has got those Jets. Turs with 20 seconds to go to the outside. Turs at the dot. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Oh, that just missed. Nicolo may have gotten a chunk of it. If she did, great job there by Lily. 10 seconds to go now. Meyer laying it out for Malone, just a little bit out of his reach. As Malone tracks it down, he's got Anderson in front. He gets it there. Anderson jamming at it. Ends up behind the net, and that's going to do it. The opening stanza has come to a close. What a fantastic period of hockey we have been privy to here, and you at home. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. We will be right back with the second stanza. What a great game we've got going here. Seahawks 1, Cardinals 0. We'll see you in about 35 to 45 seconds. Enjoy your intermission. Pour yourself a fresh sarsaparilla, and we'll see you right back here. No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The second period about ready to get underway here. From the Stone Castle Consulting Studios here at the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. A dandy brewing here today between the Cardinals and the Seahawks. 1-0 to goal by Meyer about midway through the second stanza. That's all there was. That's all there is. Here's Harrison now. Harrison over the blue line, letting the wrist shot go. Steered aside there by Feinstein. Feinstein's been good. Down at the other end, ladies and gentlemen. Nicolo's been very good. Along and now, here's Gray. Gray off the boards. Gray doing a nice job to get it in front. Harrison lurking. The puck still loose. They jab at it. Blown dead there. Oh, Harrison took a little chop there from Feinstein. Feinstein didn't appreciate the extra dig there by Harrison. Oh, that pleases the broadcaster. You got to remember, I grew up watching one William Smith at the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, where goaltenders used to patrol their own crease back in the day. So to see Feinstein give him a little hack there while Harrison was digging, that brings a smile to the broadcaster's face. And Harrison was doing his job, don't get me wrong. You always want to get to the cooker. You want to dig and dig and dig until the whistle. And then you dig one more time for good measure. The goaltender took a little chop at him. Getting the Jets going now. Here comes Turs. Turs with a head of steam. Turs one man to beat. To the outside, protecting the puck, letting the shot go. Nicolo with the waffle save, and there'll be no further play. Nice job there by Lilly to stay with him. Boy, I'll tell you, that number 16, Zach Turs, he can really get the Jets going. You want to get a piece of him before he gets to full speed. The best way to slow somebody down is just get in their way. All right, face-off deep in the Seahawks zone. 1-0 is your score. That's Colton Green leaning in for the Cardinals. He's got Mora right behind him. Very important. Face-off here, defensive zone face-off for the Seahawks. It's won by the Seahawks, but can't get it out. Kept it at the blue line. Nice job to poke check it away there by Gabriel Brewer. Brewer up for Harrell. Harrell lost the handle on it. Mora sending it back out to center. Seahawks gained the blue line. Chipping it in there was Brewer. That was a real nice play by Brewer at the blue line a moment ago. Sent all the way in now, giving chase. That's Kitzelman. Kitzelman hounded there. Lost the handle on it now, trying to get it back in front. Got back to him, letting the shot go. Nicolo got the flipper on that. Karen behind the net. Karen with the puck. I'm sorry, excuse me. That was last game. Sending it out to center. I apologize. Here's Harrell. Harrell getting it kicked to him. Harrell lost the handle on as Mora came into the picture. Mora on it now. Oh, it was Pagano, not whoever I said it was. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes we do. Well, today we got 8 games on the docket, so the brain gets a little mixed up from time to time, the old neurons, you know. And it's not the neurons' fault. Got to remember what happened at the dormitory back at Stony Brook. Well, that's another podcast for another time. Let's just say Cypress Hill was very important to me. Along the boards now. Greenwich going with the cross-ice pass. Trying to connect there with Kitzelman. Kitzelman hops over the stick there. Gursky, Kitzelman. Down the right wing's got help as the cavalry arriving. Sending it on net there. Nice job there. You saw Lilly there. Put the waffle over the mitt. Extra security. I like that. Great job there by Nicolo. 12 minutes, 44 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. The middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza, ladies and gentlemen. I learned that in college. I also learned in college as an English major, if you write your opinion, you get a D. You write the professor's opinion, you get an A. Well, guess what? Those papers absolutely said what the professor told me I should think the book was about. Turns out they were completely wrong all the time, but I knew that while I was writing the paper, but figured since I'm paying him to be there, I might as well placate his obviously shattered ego. All right, the face-off deep now in the Seahawks zone. Greenwich winning the face-off. Almost to the cooker there was Wallace. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line there by Bishop. Nice job by Bishop to win the puck. Sending it back in on sides. Trying to get the puck out there. Lost the handle on it momentarily. Away comes Meyer now. Meyer down the right wing. Shane Meyer chipping it to himself. He looks up. He sees Anderson Malone lurking quietly late into the quiet area. Very proud I learned that. Thank you very much, Coach Anderson. There's Malone on the back check, though. What a great job there by Michael Malone. Here's Anderson now. He lets the shot go. Steered aside by Feinstein. Onto the stick there of Bishop. Bishop trying to get it out. Couldn't do so. Kept in by LeMay. LeMay curls off the boards. LeMay walking in. LeMay for Meyer. Meyer pulls the trigger. Feinstein got the right flipper on that. That's a big stop there. LeMay corrals it. He's got Meyer in front. Backdoor C-button. One-timer. They score. A gorgeous pass by LeMay. Meyer went to the cooker. Kept his stick on the ice and tapped it home, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's a blue-collar, lunch pail, punch the clock, go-to-work type of goal there as the Seahawks won the battle. Got it in front. Meyer with his second of the morning. A gorgeous pass by LeMay. Meyer just had to have his stick down, and he did. As it landed right on his stick, and just like that, it's 2-0. All right, here's Kay now. Getting it in front. Nice job by Tracy. As she says, get that out of here. She does her best Dikembe Mutombo interpretation. No, 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 not today, said young Miss Tracy. Just wide of the netminder. Well, icing is the call there. This icing is brought to us by our friends at Jay's Technology. Jay's can make IT happen. Let Jay's take care of your cloud connectivity, data, security, and voice needs. With over 40 years of corporate IT experience, we are in the no-cost solutions proposal business. Jay's are the consultants, has access to all the big-name providers as well as the small niche players. Will connect you with the right ones only after understanding your business and current needs. Consider Jay's your virtual extension of your team. So thank you so much to Jay's Technology. They make IT happen. I want to thank all of our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. They help us continue on our mission to bring the broadcast at no pay-per-view or archive or subscription fee. So if you got a small business or know someone who has a small business out there, here's a chance now, back the other way. That's Kitzelman. Kitzelman, nice drop pass there for Shrek. Shrek got it in front. Nicola with the save. The rebound trickles just wide. Oh, that one just went right by the goal mouth there. The goal post, excuse me. There's a nice rush by the Cardinals. The Seahawks sending it all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. So if you have a small business or you know someone who owns a small business, we got a tremendous amount of games coming up, ladies and gentlemen. We're a big business. High school season's about ready to kick off. We cover the Coast Guard. We cover the Norwich Hockey Club. We got 2 big tournaments. One, the Thanksgiving tournament up in Avon with over 60 teams coming, and the huge one in Norford. We're covering the holiday tournament. We also cover peak performance prep now. All the prep schools up in Rhode Island and Connecticut and up in Vermont and New Hampshire. Schools like Pomfret and Avon, Winston, South Windsor Abbey, and more. All here on the Solu. There's a chance now at the blue line, trying to get it down low. Hops over the stick there, Williamson. Along the board, Seahawks trying to get it out. Harrell sending it up to Pagano. This has been a real good line all night here for Coach Anderson. Harrell, Pagano. On the left wing now, Wallace. Wallace stepping to the outside, and Brewer. Brewer's the other winger. That's why my brain shut down there for a moment. I'm like, I know the other winger. Come on, brain, I don't like you and you don't like me, but we've got to work together. As the legendary Homer Simpson once said, who's still the tender age of 37. Homer Simpson and Tom Brady, the only 2 guys to at least give Father Time a run for his money. And Tom Brady's not done by any stretch of the imagination, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ever misunderstand the situation. Everybody, Brady's done. He's got to retire. No, you're absolutely incorrect. He's nowhere near done. As a matter of fact, I bet you he signs a 3-year deal in this offseason. As a matter of fact, I bet you he signs a 3-year deal with the New England Patriots in this offseason. You heard it here first. There's no way he went through what he went through with Giselle and his family for one lousy more year with the Tampa Bay. Nah, he's nowhere near quitting. He's always said, when I suck, I'll quit. Clearly doesn't suck, so he's clearly not quitting. Mark my words. Everybody thinks this is his last hurrah. Not even close. Nowhere near done. Anyway, that's you can pontificate more about that during the Get to the Cooker, the Solu Broadcasting Hockey Show coming soon. It'll be a weekly podcast show. We'll try and have Tom Brady on one day. We'll see if we can get him to come on. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. I'm sure we could break the news right there on the podcast. He'll say to the world, I am signing with the New England Patriots, although that might be some sort of tampering. It wouldn't be our first time tampering with things. Now, the rest of the world calls it cheating, ladies and gentlemen. Up here in New England, we just call it trying harder than you. All right, Malone for Meyer. Anderson lost the handle on it, sent back in by Greenwich. On it now is Tracy. 9:19 to go here. 2-0. The Seahawks lead 2 goals. By number 22. Wearing Michael Bossie's old number. That pleases the broadcaster. Tracy got away now. Here's Meyer. Meyer right up the gut. Meyer looking to run the gauntlet. Tried to kick it to himself there. Meyer, I think he stepped on the puck. I don't think he was tripped. I thought he stepped on the puck. Yeah, I didn't think it was. That was a good call. Non-call by the officials, yeah. 8:58 left to go here. Yeah, usually a kid just falls and the arm goes up. So good job by the refs there. I think it was the right call. Some of the Seahawk off-ice officials disagree with the broadcaster, but that's okay. As the great Apollo Creed told Brent Musburger, that's your opinion and you're entitled to it. I myself thought the fight was a draw. That's your opinion and you're entitled to it. And by the way, if you watch that segment of Rocky 2, when he's interviewing Apollo at the Palisades gym, here's Roberts now letting the shot go. That just missed. Meyer got it back out in front. And you listen to him when he runs off the NHL scores. The Islanders beat the Bruins 3-2. Thank you very much. Down the right wing now, protecting the puck at the dot, walking in, pulling the trigger. They score! A huge goal there for the Cardinals as Ryan Mora went the lane with it, buries the biscuit there. They cut the lead in half. 2-1 now is your score. About midway through the affair, a burst of speed there down the right wing. Mora let the short angle shot go. It found its way to the back of the net. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, lead is cut in half. 2-1 is your score now. With 8 minutes and 42 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. So a big goal there by Mora. And the Cardinals are on the board. LeMay tracking it down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing is the call. Well, that's where we stand now, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1 is your score, and you can text anybody. Don't forget, right now, You can text them solubroadcasting.org, and anybody anywhere in the world can enjoy the rest of this fantastic affair. As we see, about 300 people on the website right now tuning in, so thank you so much. Here comes the Cardinals now coming away with it. Right off the face-off now, Torres got the Jets going. At the dot, pulls the trigger, waffled aside there. Nicolo did a nice job to steer it aside. LeMay finds the puck there. Here comes LeMay now. LeMay, he gets the Jets going. LeMay through the neutral zone at the blue line. Trying to cut back to the inside. Found the puck, lost it, found it. Rossman following up. Torres knocked it loose. Gursky doing a nice job to keep the puck in, sending it down low. On it, there's Harrison. Harrison tried to go back to the blue line, waiting for it there. Was Shrek. Now it bounces around. Shrek trying to get it out. Here's Harrison now. Harrison lost the handle on it. Back for Gursky. Gursky did a nice job to keep it in. Advantageous hop down for Harrison. Harrison pulling the trigger. A glove stop there. Feinstein got the arm on it. Oh, what a quick shot there by Tommy Harrison. He got it away quickly. Harrison now. Harrison got Rossman in front, letting the shot go. Feinstein steers that aside. Oh, back-to-back, belly-to-belly, brilliant stops there by the netminder. Feinstein keeping this a one-goal affair. The first one off Harrison, the second one off of Rossman in front. So no icing. I thought there was going to be icing. Play allowed to continue. I think everybody thought it was going to be icing, except for the officials. So play on. So a dangerous situation here for the Seahawks, as I think they were lightening up there for a moment, thinking that icing was going to occur. Now the Cardinals got him hemmed in a little bit. Here comes LeMay now. LeMay through the neutral zone. LeMay pushing it up to himself, trying to sidestep Mora. Mora swipes it aside. LeMay tracked it down. LeMay's at the end of his shit. He's got to go. Along the boards here. I'd like to see him get off there. Back the other way now. Here's Mora. Mora down the right wing. Mora protecting the puck. Mora at the dot. Mora walking in. Big stop. Nicolo swiped aside there by LeMay. LeMay behind his own net. LeMay got it out in front dangerously there. On it quickly is Wallace. Wallace lets the shot go. Deflected on the way in. Doesn't get all the way through. Comes back to Wallace. Wallace got a man in front. Got it there. Tipped in front. They score. Cooper Kittlesman went to the cooker. Wallace got it there. A beautiful deflection in front. As the Seahawks were caught running around a little bit. A beautiful pass there. Kittlesman buries the biscuit there for Greenwich. They've climbed all the way back up the mountain, and now it's 2-2, ladies and gentlemen. So 2 goals here for the Cardinals. Caught the Seahawks there. The no icing call, and then the fact that they were a little bit out of an end of the shift here. Here's Wallace now. Wallace, that one went right through the crease. It seems like the Cardinals now got all the momentum in the world here, looking to take the lead for the first time today. The Seahawks are going to have to weather the storm here and see if they can get the lead back. Here's a chance now, pulling the trigger. Big stop there. Nicolo got the flipper on that one. Brewer on it. All right, Lily's played good here today, as has the goaltender Feinstein down at the other end. Here's Harrell. Harrell trying to get it up. Harrell had Roberts with him. Roberts stayed on sides. Harrell protecting the puck. He sends it all the way in. 5.5 to go in the second period. Harrell has got Pagano in front. Couldn't connect. Back the other way now. Here come the Cardinals. Through the neutral zone now, Renault. Renault letting the shot go. Oh, I apologize. That was Torres. Excuse me. I'm sorry. That was number 16, not 15. I didn't think I saw 15 out here today just yet. Here's Torres now. Torres trying to chip it ahead. Bouncing puck. A little bit of trouble with it. Nice job there by Harrell. As Day had a little bit of trouble with it there. Williamson sending it hard across, tracking it down there. Follansby. Back the other way now. Brewer. Brewer sending it in on the netminder. Feinstein got a little bit out of his reach there. A nice job there to come back and help out the goaltender. Here comes Torres now. Torres over the red line. Torres trying to step to the outside. Torres protecting the puck. Poke checked away there. A beautifully timed poke check by Kelly Tracy. Oh, it looked like she might have gotten her hips turned around there and was getting beat to the outside. And Tracy said, just relax, Mr. Broadcaster. Hold my Gatorade. I got this. And she poke checked it away. A beautiful defensive play there. Back the other way now. Here comes Roberts. Roberts with a head of steam. Roberts protecting the puck. Tough angle. Roberts all alone as the Seahawks are changing. Here comes the cavalry. Roberts walking off the boards. He scores! Landon Roberts regains the lead for the Seahawks. He was a man on an island. He went all the way down by himself. The Seahawks went for a wholesale change. He looked up. He said, well, I got to do it myself. Buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. A huge goal there. They regain the lead. 3-2 is your score. Oh, don't forget the play at the other end by Tracy. The poke check started it all. Here's Meyer, the most deadly man off of a face-off this side of the Mississippi. Meyer letting the shot go. There is somebody out in Colorado they tell me is more dangerous, but I haven't had my eyes to see that young lad just yet. So as far as I'm concerned, it's Meyer. All right, 3-2 is the score now. A gorgeous goal by Roberts. Here's Meyer now. He's got two. Meyer with Malone. Meyer with the toe drag at the dot. Sliding it over for Malone. Blocked in front. A gorgeous play there by Bishop to get back and block the pass. Wearing the C on the sweater. Oh, that was Dreyer, excuse me, I believe. Back the other way now. LeMay. LeMay to the outside at the dot, pulling the trigger. The rebound, Malone on the backhand gets pushed just wide. And Malone gets it back in front. Meyer with the hustle. Here's Meyer now. Meyer protecting the puck to the outside. Meyer circumnavigating. Meyer looking like Magellan, still with it. Meyer on the backhand, got it in front. Anderson poking away. Meyer turning, wheeling, lets the shot go off the heel of the stick. Kept it in. Again, we see Malone on the back check. Here's Malone now. Malone to the outside, protecting the puck. Malone trying to get it in front. Malone digging and mucking, kicking it to himself for Meyer. Anderson backdoor. He jabs at it. Meyer, the net was yawning. That went off a body in front. Oh, that just failed to click, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's the Seahawks with all kinds of pressure and momentum. This has been the tale of two games here. Meyer like a hot knife through butter. Walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! Shane Meyer completes the hat trick on a gorgeous move down low. Wheeling and dealing his way in. Buries the biscuit for the Seahawks. They regain the 2-goal lead. Oh, my. That might have been the best shift that line's had together all season long, ladies and gentlemen. Meyer, Malone, and Anderson were buzzing in there for a good 45 seconds. And they bury the biscuit. Here's Wallace now. Back the other way at the dot. Wallace pulling the trigger. Oh, that just missed on the glove side. And now Greenwich finds themselves down 2 again. What an affair we've had privy to here today. Harrison couldn't come away with it, letting the shot go. Wallace, that goes off Tracy. So Meyer's got the hat trick here today, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Gray now. Gray to the neutral zone. Gray with his head up, looking to send it up ahead. It might go all the way for icing. Yes, it's icing. Well, nothing wrong with icing, ladies and gentlemen. I've said that 1,000 times. I'd rather have somebody ice the puck than turn it over in the neutral zone. So with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to go here in the second stanza, the Seahawks have answered right back with 2 of their own. 4-2 is the score. It was 2-0. Southeastern Connecticut, and then Greenwich had back-to-back belly-to-belly beautiful goals. They made it 2-2. And Roberts and Meyer answered right back for the Seahawks, and they regained the 2-goal lead. This has been a fantastic affair between 2 very good teams, 2 really good goaltenders. Cleared but not out. Kept in now by Torres. Torres turning on it. He can fly. Here's Mora now. Mora, smart play there. Always send it behind the other team's goal line. Nothing wrong with that. Always make the other team come 200 feet. Here's Harrison now. Harrison chips it away to center. Harrison has got Gray and Rossman with him. Harrison ran into a couple of Cardinals there. Picked up now by Tracy. Tracy tracking it down with the head of steam. Tracy down the right wing. Tracy to the outside. Letting the shot go. That bounced right in front of the netminder there. A nice job by Feinstein to stay with it. That was not an easy save. Back the other way now. Here come the Cardinals through the neutral zone. Wallace tugged that there by Rossman. Play allowed to continue there. I think Caitlin may have gotten away with a little bit of a fish hook, but if the ref don't call it, it ain't a penalty. Here's a chance now. Wallace letting the shot go right off the heel of the stick. Roberts on it there. Exactly 1 minute to go here in the second stanza. The Seahawks 4, the Cardinals 2. Rossman right up ahead now. Thought she gained the red line. The official disagrees with the broadcaster. We call that Tuesdays around here. So icing is the call against Caitlin Rossman. 52 seconds left to go here in the second period. Meyer has got a hat trick. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone. And they win it back to Gursky. Kept in now. Dreyer had to hop over a stick. Along the boards now, Dreyer. Sent back in. There's Colton Green now leaning in to take it. Brewer lost the handle on it. Williamson on it there. Here's Brewer now. Brewer with the puck down the right wing. Brewer walking in. Brewer pulling the trigger. Knocked aside there. Brewer back on it. Brewer trying to get it in front. Couldn't do so. Cardinals trying to keep Brewer to the outside. Cardinals sending it hard around. Gursky trying to pinch in. They're digging and mucking there. Nice job by the Cardinals to get it out to center. 10 seconds remaining here in the second period. Sent all the way back in. Looks like that's going to do it. With 3 seconds left. That's going to do it. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. The second stanza has come to a close. Your score at the end of 2. The Seahawks 4, the Cardinals 2. We'll be right back with the start of the third and final stanza right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The third and final stanza brought to us by our friends at Certified Auto Repair. Certified Auto Repair located at 52A Route 66, Columbia, Connecticut. At Certified Auto Repair, they service all vehicles, makes and models, foreign or domestic. Whether it's routine maintenance or emergency repairs, the boys at Certified Auto have got you covered. They make a plan to prioritize your automotive needs and keep you safe. Certified Auto Repair is open from Monday through Saturday. Give them a call at 860-228-3612 to schedule your appointment today. And please, ladies and gentlemen, please patronize our sponsors. We appreciate it very, very much. Here's Anderson now. Anderson left it for Meyer, so if you have any auto repair that needs to be done in the area up in Columbia, please go to Certified Auto Repair. Here's Wallace now. Wallace, nice poke check there by Gursky, and back the other way now. Gursky's got Meyer. Gursky sending it in on the netminder. Feinstein made the save, wants to continue play. Meyer chopping at it there. Oh, the netminder of Feinstein there went to go play it. Had a little bit of trouble with it, and Meyer was lurking. The goaltender now taking his time to adjust his waffle. The oldest trick in the book, ladies and gentlemen, if something goes wrong as a goaltender, you just fix your equipment for 30, 45 seconds and catch your breath. I had a lot of equipment problems back in my day, especially if I saw my defensemen were tired, and the net would come off the moorings. Here's Roberts now trying to get it down low. Anderson chopping at it. A nice stop there by Feinstein. On it now is Meyer. Meyer's got Malone. Meyer for Anderson at the slot, letting the shot go. The big stop to wrap around right at the side of the net. Oh, right there, that's a Meyer sandwich on Cardinal bread. On it now, Roberts with it. Roberts trying to send it back down low. There's Meyer. Meyer behind the net. Anderson lurking. Malone at the high slot. Kept in by Roberts. Roberts pinching down low. Back for Malone. Here's Malone now. Malone letting the shot go. That was a pass. As they had 3 Seahawks right there. The entire flock was there. Here's Malone for Meyer. Meyer trying to get it in front. A nice job there by Mora to break it up. Mora read that play beautifully. And did a real nice job to break the pass by Meyer. Here's Anderson now. Anderson to Meyer. Meyer walking in all alone to the backhand. He scores! Shane Meyer with his 4th goal of the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, am I happy I started him on my fantasy hockey team this morning. 5-2 is your score. Oh, my goodness. A 4-goal morning there for Shane Hustle. Doesn't get any better than that, ladies and gentlemen. A great job by Anderson at the blue line. Got it over to Meyer. Meyer knew exactly what to do with it. He wheeled his deal, his welt and dealt, if you will, the past tense, as Pagano's on it now. Here's Pagano. Pagano for Harrison cutting through. Broken up nicely there by the Cardinals defense. Bouncing puck now, trying to get the puck out. Here's Gray. Gray letting the wrist shot go, deflected in front. Harrison tracking it down. Boy, I'll tell you, the Seahawks have really woken up. The Cardinals made it 2-2, and they were buzzing. Looked like they might take the lead. A couple of big stops there by Nicolo, and now the Seahawks with 3 unanswered, looking for 4 as Harrison deflects it down low. Williamson on it there. Williamson along the boards, read like a fine piece of literature there as it's kept in by LeMay for Pagano. Pagano for Harrison. Seahawks doing a real nice job not allowing the Cardinals to get out of the zone. The Cardinals expending a lot of energy trying to get the puck out. Rossman back at the blue line. A couple of shifts on offense today for Caitlin. Now she's back at home on D. Or perhaps she wants to be a forward. I'm sure she can do it adequately. More than adequately. Here's a chance now. Beautiful behind the back pass there by Gray as he tried to get it to Pagano. Oh, nice hands there by Gavin Gray. For LeMay. LeMay fanned on the shot. Trying to get it out now is Shrek. He lost the handle on it. There's Rossman. Rossman. Nice pass there for Harrison. Harrison. Smart play there. Just send it behind the other team's goal line and go to work. Now they're 200 feet away from scoring, and it causes a turnover. Gray walking in, pulling the trigger. Gray got it to Pagano. Another great pass by Gavin Gray. Pagano couldn't pull the trigger. That's exactly why you put the puck behind the other team's goal line. It's a long way to go there. I think Pagano's going to be headed to the sin bin. 2 minutes for playing hockey too roughly. Checking is the call. Okay. I can't argue with that call. He did lean into him a little bit. That is frowned upon in this division. All right, 1:30 left to go here. The face-off deep in the Seahawks zone. 11:44 to go. This is a big power play here for the Cardinals. Green leaning in to take the draw. Green got it back. It's on the stick there, Roberts. The Cardinals would certainly love to get a power play goal here and start their comeback. Letting the shot go, drifting in. They score! Dreyer let the shot go. I'm not sure if it was deflected on the way in or just found its way to the net. Nicolo appeared to be screened there. I don't think she saw it as they got the face-off back. And Dreyer let the wrist shot go, and it found the back of the net. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's 5-3. So a power play goal there for Greenwich, a big one. Now, we said it was a big power play. Here's Meyer now. We said he's the most deadly man this side of the Mississippi. Off of the face-off to the forehand. Save, big stop there by Feinstein. You got to put a man right behind the circle on the face-offs against Meyer. You just got to do it. Back the other way now, letting the wrist shot go. Steered aside there by Nicolo. At center ice, you got to put somebody right at center ice behind the fan. They've got to come forward because Meyer's always pushing it forward. And you got the film. You got to study it. Here's Harrell now. Harrell. Coach Anderson's like, Scotty, you're giving away all our secrets. I apologize, Coach Anderson. Please forgive me. He's like, I don't know if I can forgive you for that one. I don't know if that's what he's saying, ladies and gentlemen. I don't speak coach, I speak goaltender. Here's Brewer now. Brewer 3-on-2. Brewer laying it out for Harrell. Harrell giving chase. So 5-3 now with 10.5 to go and eternity left. If you're a Seahawk fan, clock is ticking slowly. If you're a Cardinal fan, the clock is moving very rapidly. Here's Meyer now. Meyer at the dot. Meyer got it down to Anderson. Back to Meyer. They score! An absolute gorgeous give and go there between Meyer and Brewer. Meyer laid it out to Brewer. Brewer got it back to Meyer. Number 5 on the day for Shane Hustle. 6-3 is your score. Oh, my. Boy, oh, boy. I am not sure what Shane had for breakfast, ladies and gentlemen, but somebody please pour me a bowl of that porridge. I'd like to be having half as good of a day as Meyer's having here today. Anderson on sides at the blue line, letting the shot go off the glove there of Feinstein. So 5 goals here for Shane Hustle today. He's responsible for 5 out of the 6 goals, as on the backhand, Malone was lurking. Again, we see Michael Malone on the back check there, chopping at it. Here's Anderson now. Anderson, cross corner dump in for Malone. Malone aggressively causing the turnover. Malone is really finding his game. Sent all the way down now. LeMay with 9:40 to go here. The Seahawks have regained the 3-goal lead. There's LeMay. LeMay along the boards. Couldn't get it out. Pagano. How about the pass by Brewer on the last Meyer goal? I apologize. I originally said Anderson. It was Brewer on the beautiful give and go, or hot potato. Whatever you want to call it. It was gorgeous. So 9:25 left to go here. In the affair, you're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman, the one, the only, Mr. Ryan Gravelin, the man, the myth, the legend. Face-off won by the Seahawks. LeMay with a head of steam. You saw Anderson automatically cover for him. Here's LeMay now. LeMay looking to run the gauntlet. Pull down for his efforts. A nice job to get in his way there. Well, that's just great coaching and great execution there. You saw LeMay right off the face-off rush the puck. You saw Anderson go right to his spot. And you saw LeMay get right back up, go to the point, and Anderson go down low. Malone lost the handle on it at the blue line. Here's Pagano now. Pagano fighting through. Pagano for Anderson. Wallace on the back check. Wallace did a nice job to send it along the boards there for Folensby. Folensby is met there by Malone. LeMay now trying to get the puck in front. LeMay down the left wing. LeMay back for Rossman. Rossman lost the handle on it. Away to center it goes. Nice job by Rossman to go back and recover. Here comes Wallace now with a head of steam. Wallace hounded there by Anderson. Wallace trying to step around Rossman. Rossman doing a great job tying him up. Oh, nice play there by Caitlin. Behind the net it goes now. Wallace is on it there. 8:15 to go. Wallace letting the shot go. Hit a body in front. Deflected. Nicolo with the stop there. She closes the wickets. Up for Malone. Malone got it out to center. Sent back in. There is no delayed offsides. So 8 minutes, 8 seconds remaining here in the affair. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to ask everybody, please, to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, type in Solu Broadcasting, and hit that subscribe button. That helps us tremendously. Here's Harrison now. Harrison over the blue line. Stepping to the outside. Lets the shot go. Harrison trying to find it. Harrison against Mora. A nice battle there. Roberts sending it all the way down. Here's Meyer now. Meyer lurking for the double hat trick. Got it out in front. Pushed aside there by Harrison. Harrison and Gray. Out there with Meyer now. Cardinals trying to get the puck out. Couldn't do so. That went off of Meyer. Meyer now walking in. He lost the handle on it. Now he finds it. The Cardinals picking up the puck there. Trying to get it out. Nice job there by Gray to keep it in. Gray following the play. Gray walks off the boards. Gray walking in, pulling the trigger. Steered aside there by the netminder Feinstein. Cleared but not out. Roberts kept it in, but only momentarily as it comes away to center now. Here's Gursky. Gursky hard along the boards. Gursky for Gray. Here's Meyer. Meyer looking for number 6. Meyer wheeling and dealing. Meyer lost the handle on it. Never gives up on the play, though, does Shano. And away comes Mora now. Mora hounded there by Harrison. Mora down the right wing. Mora protecting the puck. Mora looking to cut back to the inside on the backhand. There, he gets pushed just wide. 6.5 minutes left to go now. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Nicolo with the glove save, and there'll be no further play. Six minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in the affair. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Please follow us on, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please go to our TikTok page and please follow us on TikTok. That's tiktok.solubroadcasting.org, just like the website. We really appreciate it. Here's Brewer now, a 3-on-1 with Pagano and Harrell. Brewer for Pagano. Pagano back to Brewer. Brewer looking to pull the trigger, lets the shot go. Feinstein with the save, the rebound gobbled up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving by the netminder Feinstein. There will be no further play. Now we finally got through Halloween, ladies and gentlemen, so now I can focus my eyes on the calendar, on the greatest holiday known to man, Thanksgiving. You give thanks for all that we're blessed with. You have a tremendous amount of food, and you watch football, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't get any better than Thanksgiving. My favorite holiday until it's over. Then my favorite holiday is Christmas. Bouncing puck now. Harrell trying to send it down low. Pagano letting the wrist shot go. At Brewer. Brewer's been passing very beautifully today. Here is LeMay now. LeMay got a man backdoor. Pagano pulls the trigger. Feinstein got a chunk of it. This line has been really clicking all day today. Good hard work, good passing, good back checking. Really like the chemistry here. Here's LeMay now. LeMay at the dot. LeMay pulling the trigger. The back door is yawning there. Pagano looking for it. Back in front for Brewer. Couldn't pull the trigger. And the Cardinals get it out to center. Tracking it down there, number 14. LL Cool LeMay. One of the two LL Cool LeMays. As he tries to get out to center, he's got a younger brother, Liam. So he's LL Cool LeMay as well. And Colin, who had, I think, about 4 goals last game. So LeMay's having a nice day here. There's a cross check there along the boards. The Seahawks still with it. A delayed penalty now. Pagano letting the shot go. He scores! Nolan Pagano buries the biscuit there. As there was a delayed penalty, but the Cardinals never touched it up for the whistle. Well, Pagano letting the C button laser beam go there. Buries the biscuit. And 7-3 is the score. With 5 minutes and 19 seconds left to go here in the affair. Face-off will come at center ice. We talked about the chemistry of that line, and you saw it right there. Here's Meyer now off the face-off. Meyer at the dot. Meyer for Malone. Malone to himself. Malone letting the shot go. Anderson is lurking there. A nice stop by Feinstein. Once again, we saw Meyer right off the center ice face-off. He's a threat to score every face-off at center ice. That's not easy to do. Face-off for Roberts. He lets the shot go deflected in front. The rebound. Anderson scores. They won the face-off. Got it back to the blue line. Anderson got to the cooker. Buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you what. The floodgates have really opened up. It was 2-0 Southeastern Connecticut. Then it was 2-2. The Seahawks made it 5-2. And now again with 3 unanswered goals after it was 5-3. Here's Meyer now. Meyer with Malone. Meyer's got Anderson cutting to the back door. Anderson chopping at it. Anderson took a chop there for Fine. I'll tell you, Feinstein's my kind of guy. Back the other way now. Here's Torres. Torres down the right wing. Torres hounded there by Roberts and Meyer. 4:44 left to go. I'd love to see goaltenders patrol their own crease. They don't even do it in the NHL anymore. And the Michigan goal, the Schmetznikov goal, whatever they're calling it, the guys that put the puck on their stick behind the net. Could you imagine that with Billy Smith in between the pipes one day? I always tell the goaltenders, if anybody starts to do that, just swing your stick right towards their eyes. I'm not saying hit them in the head. That will cause them to flinch. You flinch even a little bit doing that move, it'll fall right off. They're not going to be able to do it. Not advocating swinging the stick at the guy's head. Don't get me wrong. I'm advocating throwing the stick towards his eyes, make him flinch. Even a quarter of a centimeter, he'll drop the puck. Here's Meyer now. Meyer walking in. Meyer to the backhand. Big stop there, Feinstein. Anderson trying to pull it to the backhand. That just failed to click. Gursky kept it in at center ice. Along the boards now, keeping it in there. Meyer leaving it for Malone. Malone sends it in behind the net. It goes. On it there is Greenwich. Hounded there by Anderson. Greenwich just with no room to operate here in the third period. The Seahawks have really done a fantastic job smothering them. Chipped ahead now. Here comes Kittlesman. Kittlesman in a foot race with Gursky. Kittlesman to himself. Lets the shot go just wide. Behind the net now, Gursky. Trying to send it hard around. On it there is Greenwich. Greenwich wheeling and dealing. Letting the shot go is Green. Big stop there, Nicolo, and there'll be no further play. .3:19 left to go in the affair. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone along the boards now. Seahawks come away with it. That's LeMay. LeMay carrying it through to center ice. LeMay trying to shuffle it ahead to Harrison. What a nice job there by Dreyer to knock that pass down. Oh, what a nice look by LeMay. Had Harrison. What a beautiful play there by Haley Dreyer. She doesn't knock that down. Harrison's off to the races. That's a nice play there by number 9. And what a great look by LeMay and a great job by Harrison to take off. Really like what I'm seeing here from the Seahawks today. Here they come again now, looking to try it again. LeMay, this time he's over the blue line. LeMay's got help. LeMay leaving it for Pagano. Pagano in the corner. Nice job by Pagano to win the puck, but a nice job to come back from Mora to win it. As bodies go flying there. Bouncing puck now, Harrison. Harrison giving chase. Harrison in the corner. Over is the Gray. Gray to help out. Harrison and Gray digging and mucking, doing their homework. Trying to get it back in front. Goes Gray. Goes behind the net. Harrison on it there. Harrison protecting the puck. Harrison trying to get it back in front to the forehand. Harrison attracting a lot of birds there. Hard around. LeMay pinching. LeMay doing a nice job of keeping it in. Nice job by Gray to come back. Gray now wins the puck. Gray coming down. Gray tried to slide it across. Couldn't get it through there. Nice play again there by Dreyer. Dreyer's a good defense lady. Coming over to knock it loose there was LeMay. Trying to get it out now. Pagano keeping it in. 1:40 to go. The Cardinals coming away with it. Out to center ice it goes now. On it there. All the Seahawks, they send it back in LeMay. And it's sent back away to center. Nice job by Rossman, cross-corner dump in. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in today. It's been a fantastic affair. 8-3 right now is your score. Game feels a lot closer than that. Seahawks exploded here in the third stanza. They lead it 8-3, 1:09 left to go. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a blessing, honor, and privilege to be able to bring you these games here today. We got one more coming up, and then we're shuffling off to... Well, not to Buffalo, but we're shuffling off to the Dayton Arena for a 3 o'clock Coast Guard affair as the Coast Guard's taking on the WPI Ghosts. That'll be right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. And tomorrow, the Norwich Hockey Club at high noon is taking on the Berryville Broncos, no S. Looking to avenge a loss from last week. Harrison chips it ahead now. Here's Meyer. Meyer for Anderson. Anderson got a hold of it. Oh, excuse me, that was Harrell. I apologize. Harrell spilled for his efforts. Cleared but not out. Nice job by Gursky to keep it in. Bouncing puck down low. The Cardinals are on it there. Tracking it down. Kept in by Roberts. Roberts with the puck. Roberts wheeling and dealing. Roberts along the boards. Roberts got it in front. Cutting to the cooker was Harrell. That just failed to click. And back out it comes now. Harrell trying to send it down low. Couldn't do so. Gursky keeping it in. Bouncing puck, Harrell finding it. Harrell spilled for his efforts. Kept in by Gursky. Gursky sending it down low. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. As it's sent away to center. 4 seconds left. Maybe an opportunity now. Not enough time. And there's the buzzer. As this one comes to a close, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. The final here today. The Seahawks 8, the Cardinals 3. Your Solu top dog of the affair. Ladies and gentlemen, you score 5 goals, you're going to be the top dog. Your top dog, of course, number 22, Shane O'Hustlemeyer. Well, for my cameraman, Mr. Ryan Gravelin, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network here from the Rose Garden. Your final, once again, Seahawks 8 and the Cardinals 3. We'll be right back in about 15 minutes with the start of a Bantam affair here. Don't you dare go anywhere. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please follow us on YouTube and on our TikTok. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.